Got me a bag, yeah, I need a leg, yeah, we bout to turn up. How the shit in the city, yo, who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year, that's what you call a come up. It's the come up, baby.
Hey y'all, it's me, your girl Bitesize, back again with another episode of the Come Up. And today I have an old friend in the studio with me. I got my boy Kendon, and he is here. We're gonna talk about what he got going on. I'm sorry, what's your rap name? Or you don't rap, but what is your nickname? What do you go by? Because I have a problem calling people by their governments.
I mean, pretty much everybody calls me Ken or Mr. B2E Music.
Okay.
So, either way.
Okay, well, I have Ken in the studio with me. I'm going to take off the done. But yeah, we're going to talk about what he got going on today on the Come Up. So, you said the name is B2E Music?
B2E Music Group.
B2. Okay. And what is your role?
My role is pretty much management.
Management?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have probably about 5 artists.
When did this start? Because I didn't even know you were into music, like back in our Samsung days.
I've been doing this after Samsung. It's been pretty much started probably about 2009. I started with my first artist.
Okay.
And then from there, it's kind of progressed. So I'm up to probably about 5 artists now.
Who's your artist? Do I know them?
Yeah, you met them all at the show.
Okay, so yeah, I did recently host an Icon Music Fest.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, I said it right because it was tongue twisted to me. But I recently hosted that the other week, and I had fun. I'm
Me
a little
too.
bossy.
We're doing it again.
We're doing it.
December 1st.
Oh, okay, that's around the corner.
Yeah.
Who's hosting?
You. We already had this discussion.
Okay, book me. No, I'm just kidding. So what made you start having these Icon Fests? Like, how did that become a thing?
It was really just seeing there was nobody really doing it consistently. It was just like you'll see somebody do one and then that was it. Or it was maybe one and then you got a couple of months pass by, then another one and then stuff like that. So I just felt like I just needed the location at first because I did my first one in the art gallery.
Oh, that would have been that's dope vibe.
That was about a year ago in May. And then the art gallery, after I did it, I don't know, the guy kept kind of giving excuses when I was trying to book the next one. So I kind of reached out to some places. They were responding, and then when I'm trying to tell them what I'm trying to do, then I wouldn't get a response. So it's just like, okay.
So how were you selling it to them? Were you telling them it was an indie artist fest or?
Yeah. Let them know, told them about, because my thing is, I want to put people in an environment that, one, they're comfortable in. Because a lot of times, nobody really wants to go to a club anymore because they feel like something's going to happen. So
yeah.
It's been more of, let me put people in a spot to where they feel comfortable going and stuff like that. So looked at those kind of places. I talked to the Peace Center about using one of their rooms. I got all the information, met with them and everything like that. It was pretty much just let us know when you're ready if the date's open kind of thing. But then I would say me and Ray, or as people know, YB the Great, she's a manager at Charleston Sports Pub. We sat down and I kind of told her the vision of what I was trying to do. And she was like, I'm with it. So
yeah, that's crazy because she did actually mention that. I don't know if she mentioned it on the interview or off air, but she did tell me that she was working on something like that when she came through. Cause
yeah.
you know she came through and hollered at us.
Mm-hmm. I know.
But is now back to your artist though. I know your son.
Yeah, got my son and his friend, which is like another child, because.
But are they a group? Because they perform together.
They're a group.
Okay.
But they're trying to figure out a group name, because right now they go by Lil Key and Lil Daz.
Okay.
So I would say there's them. Then you have other artists, Tef Music. He was there. He didn't perform. That's the one that I told you to take off the list because he wasn't going to perform. We got Baby Two Times.
Okay, I liked him. I remember him.
So that's another artist. Juice Cobain. And then YB the Great, Ray.
Okay, that was going to ask what you one of your artists.
Yeah.
So what made you want to step into music? Like, how did that even...
I would say, honestly, it was from me growing up in New York.
Okay. So you kind of grew up, well, that is the mecca of hip-hop.
Grew up around it. Lived in Staten Island for about 5 years. So I kind of saw like the whole Wu-Tang movement start. I was like, lived around the corner from the actual store and everything like that. So kind of interacted with some of those members and stuff like that. So it was just kind of like a thing of, felt like I could do it. I didn't do anything up there, but when I moved down here, and it was just kind of seeing the music scene here and the music scene there, because it was like up there, you can go to a club and you'll see pretty much any rapper at any point throughout the night. So it was just like here, I would say Tef Music is my first artist that I started managing. Mm-hmm. And I met him through Speakers, Lance.
I know Lance.
So we kind of had a conversation and we just started working. So from there, he was pretty much the main artist all the time. And then as time went on, Juice Cobain came on. Then Baby Two Times came on recently. My son came on. And then Ray came on. So it's building. It's good.
It's moving along.
We got some things coming out.
Okay,
We're sitting on a lot of projects.
What y'all got coming out? What's going on?
I would say, okay, so Ray's working on her project. So we're finishing that up. Tab has his project. It's already done. So right now we're just going through everything, picking a single. While we're finishing up his, Juice Cobain is writing his, finishing up his. So pretty much the names of the projects are, like with Tef's, his is Fade to Purple.
Okay.
Juice Cobain's is is Bleached Out. Baby Two Times. Really ain't dropping a name for that project yet, but we got the first video and single on that project, probably coming out within a week or two. And that's the song that he has with Duty Low.
Okay.
Lil Key and Lil Dez is in the works.
Those are your youngest ones, right?
Yeah, those are the youngest ones because they're both 17.
Gotcha.
So those are the youngsters of the bunch.
Now, what is your ultimate goal with the team? Like, are you trying to get them signed? Like, are you going to eventually be a label? Are you just going to stay like as a management team? Like,
I would probably eventually create a label.
Okay.
I mean, main thing for me is I'd rather distribution, if anything.
Yeah.
I mean, now,
that makes sense.
If they want to sign to a label, I'm on if you want to sign, I'll stay on as management. Mm-hmm. If you want me to. If you don't, then, hey, they can buy me out my contract. And,
that's what it is.
You know.
That's crazy because I was just having a conversation with somebody earlier. We were just talking about the difference of, like, artists now. Like, I don't even think it's really beneficial for them to sign with all the other ways for them to make money just off social media and other platforms. Like, it's
really not. I mean, honestly, if you get the hang of social media, and a lot of times it's more like with my son and his friend, they're 17, they're still in high school. I always tell them, like, listen, y'all probably have the best chance of really blowing up off of everybody because y'all are around hundreds of kids a day. Mm-hmm. Like for their homecoming, they performed at their homecoming.
Oh, really? That's dope.
So it's like, I tell them, like, y'all probably have the best opportunity right now to really make some kind of motion because, like I said, you're in high school. Pretty much, they move around. They talk to people like go to Greenville High, Malden, and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
it's like,
network.
y'all can get on this internet and network with all these
The
different
world.
high schools. Because like I tell them, I was like, it's no reason why. Because I mean, like, as far as with the shows, I'm more of like teenagers, yes and no. It just depends. I'd rather a parent be in there
Yeah.
unless I just happen to know that teenager that's coming in. Then at that point,
Right.
I can kind of keep an eye on them. There's other people in there that can keep an eye on them. But I would rather if, just like if I don't really know you,
Yeah.
the teenager, then it's like I would prefer your parent to come in because if they're not there, I'm
babysitting.
responsible.
Yeah.
And then the first thing it's gonna say is, I may not have nothing to do with if something happens, but the person says, "Oh, he was at Kendon's event," and then now it's like, "Oh, don't go to those events because there was an issue." And then it's like, then now we got to put an actual age on it.
Yeah.
And if I got to put an age on it, then like I told my son, I said, "You're my son, but I don't play favorites."
Right.
So,
Be 18 and up. Or you
If
think
it goes
21?
18 and up or anything like that, then you can't come in. You're not 18.
You ain't been in
So-
the rules.
No.
Alrighty, so back to the Icon Fest. I know we got one coming up December 1st. How frequently are you trying to have these now?
Probably, I want to say, might go to like every 2 months.
Every 2 months?
We were trying to do it. We were doing them like every month. But then it's like a time crunch of artists, promo, and all that other stuff because I'm normally the one who do the flyers and everything like that for it. So it's like I got to do a main flyer. Then I do the individual flyers and stuff like that. So it's like I pretty much, like Ray will message me like, "Hey, this person wants to perform." And I'll be like, she'd be like, "You got space?" I'll be like, I'll squeeze them in.
Yeah, that's what we're not going to continue to do. Because
Listen, that was in the past. We're not gonna talk about
we're
the
not
past.
going to do that. No. We have a lineup. We have a time limit.
I mean, we had a lineup. It's just
We have a
we moved
select-
stuff around, and some people, we took off the list and everything like that. But I mean,
So, other than inboxing Ray, how do people like get
they
signed up
normally
to?
inbox me.
Okay, so you just
She'll
inbox
normally text me like, "Hey, this person wants to be in there. Do we got room?"
Okay, so December 1st. What's going to be the cutoff for people signing up?
I didn't even put it out there yet, so we need
to have this in mind now because this was going to run smooth.
I'm more running gun stuff. I mean, it works better for me when I do it like that, and it's just because if I sit here and plan, I'm kind of like a perfectionist. So I can sit here and plan it and be like, "No, that's not right.
So
I need to switch it."
Ain't no cutoff, y'all. Just continue
It's
to
gonna be a
inbox
cutoff.
him and Ray.
Normally, I'll make a post like, "Lineup is full."
Oh, okay.
I mean, that don't stop people because people still inbox me like, "Oh, you still don't got another spot?" And I'm like,
I was going to say, when people
You see
walking
the
up that
message?
night?
"Huh?
When people walking up that night trying to...
Yes."
Okay.
That's what's been happening every show. Like I told you, I was normally the one hosting the shows besides doing everything. And Ray was just like, "No, you don't need to host it and try and still do everything and be maneuvering through the crowd and doing everything that you be trying to do." Because you saw, I get up and I'm out in the crowd for a little bit. Then I pop back and you like, "What we doing?" And I'm like, "Where's the list?" So that's pretty much. So that's why she pretty much is like, "Let me reel you in a little bit and stop letting you do so much." So, I mean, I'm still probably going to do it. The hosting part, no, that's on you.
I got you covered.
Because I told you, I said, listen, going forward, I mean, I'm fine with you hosting. I mean, if you free, you be busy. So.
I'm going to put y'all in my book. We got to figure out. Well, you got the dates in advance, so either way, we good.
Yeah, normally the dates are set probably like 2-3 days after because I get a text message like, "When's the next date?"
Oh,
And I'm
so
like,
so you locked in, so that's going to
Yeah.
be your venue. You don't have
Yeah.
to worry no more.
no.
Okay.
So I normally, like I say, I get the text message and then I'm like, okay, give me a day or two. We just finished this one. So
I'm still recouping.
Yeah,
I'll get back.
pretty much. Because after that night, it's like I probably don't walk out of there until probably like 2:30 in the morning. And then it's like I'm in recovery mode. Then I got to get up and go to work. So I'm up at 6:30 in the morning and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. But, I mean, I have fun with it. So
that's why
I don't look at it like it's
not
work
a job.
when I'm in there. It's like, yeah, like I said, everybody walks up. Oh, where am I at? Where am I at? When I'm, and I mean, for the most part, normally when you when you was doing it, I was looking at you like, whatever you want to do, because I ain't hosting.
Yeah, that's some weird. I was like, no, I'll bring you the mic when it's your turn. You're doing 2 songs. You're not doing
All
3.
I was doing was,
like,
when you was like, who is this? I point them out, and you was making your move toward that person. I was like, okay, this could work, because keeps me from having to get up and do it every time.
it makes your job a little bit easier.
A whole lot easier.
That's what's up. Now tell the people, go ahead and plug the management group, or the music group, B2E. Plug your Instagram, all social, Facebook's, all social media.
Okay.
And your regular, so they can keep up with Icon Fest.
Oh, there's a few.
That's why I said all
Instagram.
of them.
All right, so Instagram, you got the management page, which is, it's all one word, B2E Music Group. So that's B2, the number 2, E Music Group. Then you have my regular Instagram page, Kendon Lawson. You have my Facebook page, Kendon Lawson, which is KendonLawson. You have the other Facebook page, B2E Music Group. And then, I have my old management page that I still use because I still got a lot of followers on that, which is BK Made Entertainment. So this company's under there. Yeah.
Okay.
I always change it. I'm sticking with this because it was originally, I shortened it down to B2E. It was originally Born2Excel Management, but I was like, that's kind of a lot, so I shortened it. Yeah. So,
but it's meaningful, so I get it. I like it.
Yeah. So we shortened it, and that's where we at right now.
All right, so stay tuned on all pages for, I think you said Baby 2 Times is releasing next, and then Ray, right?
Yeah, his release is next. Probably within a week or 2 will be his song and video with Duty Low. Then Ray's finishing up a project.
Or who was ready? Teflon.
Yeah, Tef Music, his project is done. His project's been done since early this year. But we kind of been running singles here and there. Cleaned up some music. No, we ain't stolen.
Okay.
There's been a lot going on. Between the showcases and working on everybody's project, and he's writing projects for people and stuff like that. So that's been a lot of it too.
Working.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, follow all the social media, and we will see you December 1st, Charleston Pub, Icon Fest. Hit my boy up to register. We out.
Just got me a bag, yeah, I need a lag, yeah, we bout to turn up. How the shit in the city, on who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year, that's what you call a come up. It's the come up, baby.